25, Craig Bowman, 150, a senior. Number 45, Alan Kinney, 175, a senior. Number 50, Mark Hint, 160, a senior. Number 67, Mike Wichman, 180, a senior. Number 70, Mike O'Neill, 185, a senior. Number 75, Brian Herget, 185, a sophomore. Number 77, Bill Hudson, 230, a senior. Number 80, Steve Herget, 170, a senior. Number 83, Tom Cripple, 155, a senior. And number 84, Richard Bacon, 150, a senior. Head coach, Les Hill. Assistant coaches, Bob Fisher and Rami Meslew. And now for the undefeated Republican Valley Mustangs. Number 13, Brad Brown, 5'10", 170, a senior. Number 18, Chris Parlitt, 5'10", 160, a senior. Number 24, Robbie Emmerich, 5'10", 170, a senior. Number 44, Kent Sugaroo, 5'10", 147, a senior. Number 52, Kevin Wood, 5'7", 164, a senior. Number 58, Mike Broomfield, 6'2", 177, a junior. Number 63, Randy Bushcutter, 5'11", 171, a senior. Number 66, Jay Halbert, 5'9", 177, a senior. Number 67, Robbie Waddell, 6'4", 185, a junior. Number 89, Don Leach, 6'2", 172, a junior. And number 93, Todd Brown, 6'3", 187, a senior. Head coach, Larry Brown, assistant, Bob Johnson and Ron Wymore.
Okay, Mustang fans, welcome to the 1982 playoffs, and we're going to have the national anthem here. Everyone listen in as the band marches on the field. Clear, cold night tonight, and I don't think the wind's going to be a factor, as the wind has kind of died down. It was blowing pretty strong this afternoon, but it's died down. Just a clear, cold night, typical November night for football, Dennis.
Yeah, there's a pretty good crowd down here, too, this evening. Here for the game. A lot of people here from Hebron. They come all the way down here. I think everybody's set for one heck of a good ball game this evening.
Valley High School Band with drum majors Lisa Malleck and Kurt Van Pelt will play our national anthem. Please stand. Head Scout track number 152 will raise the flag.
this is it. This is the big one, the opening round of the 1982 C1 playoffs. The Hebron Bears, the visitors, will be defending the North Goal. Your Republican Valley Mustangs, the home team in the familiar purple with gold helmets, defending the south end zone. Moving from left to right on your screen, and Republican Valley will receive. They won the won the coin flip.
That's definitely an asset in this game. Gives them a chance to get the ball, hold the ball first, get some of the pre-game jitters out of the road, and get on with the ball game. And I always thought that was an asset to have the ball first, Dan.
Okay. Getting ready to tee it off, setting it up is number 77 for Hebron. That's Bill Hudson. He's a 230-pound senior tackle. He ought to be able to get some weight behind the ball. He really booter, wouldn't he, Dennis?
Yeah, he should be able to.
Anybody else who will help and put this on, we really do appreciate it. The Hebron Bears will pick off. The Mustangs will receive number 9, Randy Bonds, number 18, Chris Purvis, number 14, back to the Mustangs.
Vaunts, Purvis, and Runyon will be deep to receive the kick. And we're just about ready to get this playoff underway. And there's the kick. It's a high, deep, short one coming to Runyon. He fakes a flip back, gives to Purvis. He's got a crack to this side, and good return. Back out to the 36-yard line, where I'll be first and 10. We see Republican Valley coming out and trying some trickery on the opening kickoff. Okay.
Yeah, that really give a pretty good start there, by golly. We got on the 36-yard line, halfway decent field position.
Good field position for the Mustangs as they open up. And we'll try getting the starting lineup for you. Of course, Brown's at quarterback. And Emmerich at full with Purvis at I. And it's a pitch to Purvis. Going right. It's got very little yardage as he brought in down there by number 67, Mike Wishman, a 180-pound senior for Hebron. Leaves a 2nd and 9 situation for the Republican Valley Mustangs as they rotate fullbacks to send the play in.
That was just a straight pitch out to Purvis, and he went around the left side there.
Purvis is at full, and Vaught's at tailback now, and it's a quarterback sneak. He's got a little bit of room in there, and the flag goes down. Dennis, I believe that may be face mask, as Brown quarterback sneaked up the middle for about 6 yards, we'll call it. And it is face mask, which will go against Hebron, give Republican Valley a first down from the spot of the foul, 15 yards. And Republican Valley, with this penalty, has a drive already. They're moving into Hebron territory.
You're right. That was a
penalty against the Hebron Bears.
That was just a little quick, I think Brown seen an opening there, and he just zipped right up the center there and picked up some good yardage, plus the penalty. We're in a real good field position now, Stan.
Okay, 1st and 10 on Hebron's 41-yard line. And again, Republican Valley, I formation backfield. And again, it's Brown up the middle, and he's got big yardage again, up to about the, down to about the, what is that, 30?
About 34-yard line.
34-yard line for a gain of, let's call it 8, Dennis, and 2nd and 2. And Hebron's going to have to make a little adjustment just to stop that quarterback sneak. You can run quarterback sneaks all night.
Right. He's got a big hole in there, and he's taking advantage of it. That's exactly what you need to do. He's got some good blocking right there in front, too.
Okay, pitch back to Vaught's, the tailback, and he's up the middle for a short gain. He brought in down by number 77, Bill Hudson.
Brought him down.
And we'll have a 3rd and about 1 situation here. And Hebron was in what looked like a 6-2 defense there, Dennis. I think that's the first time I called that. And on this 4th down situation, looks like they might be going to a stack 4 as they're set now. Maybe not. Looks like a 6-man line again.
They shifted out of it.
And T backfield for the Mustangs. And Brown may, it's very close in there, Dennis, as he tried to run behind his right guard and found very little room. It will be 4th down, and let's call it a foot. 4th down to foot, so big play already here with 9:24 left in the first quarter for the Mustangs.
Well, they're down there in the Bears territory now. I think they're probably forced to go to it. Go ahead and try to pick up that first down.
Okay, I formation backfield. Brown sets him down. Gives to his tailback, Vaunts, and Vaunts, I don't believe he made it, Dennis. I don't believe he made it. Now with their Scott football, it's going to be Hebron's football. And just not a hole there for that tailback.
There just was nothing. He didn't have no place to go.
Okay, Hebron takes over on downs. 1st and 10 on their own 33-yard line. They come out, split right, flank left, T backfield, calls out the snap, handoff to the left half, and he gets about 4 yards. That's, what's his number, Dennis? I think he's still down looking for something.
45, I believe, was his number.
Okay, number 45, that's Captain L. Kenning, a 175-pound senior.
Kind of looks like he got something in the nose there. He's
Yeah,
got his nose.
I think maybe it's, no, he's looking at something. Maybe he lost a contact.
That could be. That could be. I don't believe he's hurt. I think you just have, I guess you'd call that equipment failure, wouldn't you?
Yeah, right. Okay, we got about it. We'll give him 4 yards on that last carry, bring up a second 6 situation here. And Dennis, while we got some time here, I'd like to mention that the Hebron Bears coming in at 7 wins and 2 losses. One of their losses was to Class B Superior, who we know beat McCook 13-0, and of course the Mustangs own a victory over Class B team of their own, and that being Imperial. So it should be quite a matchup here as they come out in a T backfield again. Quick handoff, little trap play for a short gain. We'll give him about a yard. Brought down by Purvis.
That's a good hit in there by Purvis. He had that one scoped out and hit him right at the line of scrimmage there. Virtually no gain on that play.
Okay, and defensive end on this side, Lease was also in on the play, so we've got about a 3rd down and 5 situation, we'll call it, as Hebron comes to the line. Quarterback in Hebron tonight is their captain, number 10, Kirk Whitell. And it's just a, oh, nice play by number 79, Todd Dickey, right in to stop the play for no gain. An excellent job. He stood up the offensive blocker and slid to the inside and made the hit for no gain. Dennis, excellent defensive play.
Excellent. They had good coverage. He had no place to go. It was just, he just closed the hole.
Okay, punt formation for Hebron. Deep in the middle is Purvis. No rush, setting up the kick, goes to the left side. Republican Valley lets it go. Vaunts picks it up and is trapped out on the sidelines on approximately the 20-yard line. So not a pretty punt, but good net results for the Hebron Bears as the Mustangs take over on approximately their own 20-yard line. 1st down and 10. 17-yard line we hear now. Okay.
So Mustangs 17-yard line.
Okay, so Mustangs' second possession. They were able to move with the help of face mask penalty, but lost it on downs in Hebron territory. Now they have to start deep from their own territory. I formation, slot right, split right. Vaught's tailback gets the ball on the crossbuck for a short gain. And he's tackled in there by number 45, Kenning, one of the captains for the Hebron Bears tonight, and bring up a 2nd down and 8 situation.
Go Bears!
Here comes the Mustangs. I formation. They got a flanker left, a split right. Brown up the middle on a quarterback sneak. Gets fairly good yardage. He'll bring up a 3rd down situation. Third and about
Alan Kenning brought him down. It'll bring up third down and about
4.
Third and four.
Again, the tackle being made by Kenning. Kenning, we've seen me calling his name quite a bit here, Dennis. A real good, strong, tough kid, it looks like, from that linebacker spot. He flows pretty well.
Yeah, he looks like a good all-around ball player, and he's doing a good job for Hebron right now.
Okay, Brown sets him down. Back to pass. Rolls right. Looking, throws over the head and incomplete, intended for 89 Lease. And it'll be 4th down and 4 to go for the Mustangs. A punting situation. And good execution, just didn't quite connect, Dennis.
Right, Hebron had pretty good coverage on that. Just wasn't too much any place to go with the ball, and he kind of threw behind Lease just a little bit.
Pass would have been perfect to be completed. Okay. Brown to punt. Good snap. Fumbles the punt. He's in trouble, and he runs for it. Missed another tackle. He's got the first down the sidelines. And a first down, Republican Valley. What a break there at the 40-yard line. Dennis, it looked like he's going to be trapped back on his 10-yard line, and that would have been a big play for Hebron, but instead he turns it around and makes a big play for Republican Valley.
Well, I believe Hebron was probably set up for a return that time. They did have a rush on, and of course that was Rep Valley's advantage, and he had a little time. He didn't have time to punt it, so he had to run it out of there. He done the only thing he could do. He's done one heck of a good job at it.
Excellent. Okay, Republican Valley on a break gets to keep the football. Their own 40-yard line. Brown sets them down, split backfield. Back to pass. Looks right. Open is, number 93, Todd Brown. Had his man beat, but just couldn't quite pick the ball up soon enough to get his hands on it. Excellent execution, well-thrown ball, just didn't quite connect. Okay.
If he'd have caught that ball, he'd have been gone down the sideline, I believe.
Yes, he would have. So that time, Brown was able to get behind the defensive back, actually. In the zone. Okay, Brown line of scrimmage. Pitches to Purvis. Purvis got blocking out in front, turns it upfield for a gain of about 5 yards to bring up a third down and 5 situation from their own 44-yard line.
I think we'll get temporarily cut out there.
Yeah, I think so too, Dennis. Okay, we're sorry about that, but we're back on now. And here we go. Third down, 5 at the Republican Valley 44-yard line. Split backfield, slot right, split both sides. Brown's back to pass, sets up, got it, breaks through in the open, hits his own man, and breaks again, and slips and falls at the line of scrimmage. Again, Republican Valley will be forced to punt, but their situation on the field is much better as they got a 4th down and 4 situation at the 46. Okay, again, Brown's back to punt. Good snap. Brown gets it off. It's a low kick. Coming over to Purvis. They let it roll through, and Purvis will down it on about the 14-yard line. Not a pretty punt, but good results.
Well, Purvis was down there on the coverage. Of course, that guy didn't dare pick that thing up. Purvis had been right on him.
Okay, Hebron now moving out of their own 14-yard line. Dennis, again, Hebron basically a power football team. They like to run right at you. Republican Valley mixed 3. Bring up a 2nd and 7 situation for Hebron, but getting back to the turnovers, so far no turnovers in the football game, but I do think they will play key to this one.
Well, neither team has had, Red Valley's had the best field position. They didn't score, but neither team has had a real good field position so far.
Right, okay, Hebron fakes, first time to the air, and it's tipped away by Malleck. Dale Malleck tipped it away, nice play. And the receiver was breaking across the middle, and looks like he was breaking into the open, but Malleck from his linebacker spot got a deep enough drop and was able to get his hands up, get on the ball, and knock the ball down for an incomplete pass. Good defensive play by Malleck.
Yeah, I think the quarterback got a little bit excited and pitched her out there a little bit soon.
Okay, 3rd and 6 situation. Again, a little draw play up the middle, and for short yardage, about 3 yards. Tackled in there by Purvis and Emmerich. Bring him down. We got a 4th and 4 situation, punting situation for the Hebron Bears. Good defensive series for the Mustangs there, and let's see if they can take good field position here now as they got Hebron punting deep. Snaps back, he bobbles it, no rush on their punter, and it's a slow rolling punt down to the 50-yard line. Right on midfield stripe, it dies. Okay.
It don't look like Hebron's used to punting because they aren't getting too good of punts out of their punter there.
No, they sure aren't. They sure aren't. He dropped the snap and just got a little low punt off.
Now, one thing we're kind of failing to remember, too, it's just a little bit chilly out here tonight, and your hands are cold. It's hard to hang on to that ball, and all this take into consideration, that makes a world of difference.
You bet. Okay. High backfield. Pitch to the tailback Purvis. And at the line of scrimmage, breaks the tackle and gains about 4 yards down to the 46-yard line goes Purvis. And again, number 45, Kenning, and 70, O'Neill was in on the tackle. Kenny from that linebacker spot is just all over the place. He really has good lateral movement, and I think we'll be calling his number a lot tonight.
It kind of looks that way.
Okay, split backfield this time. Quick snap. Brown fakes it, and he's trouble behind the line of scrimmage and tackled for a loss at midfield. Showed crossbuck motion in the backfield, and Brown bootlegged it around the left side, but the defensive end on that side snuffed it out and stayed home, tackled Brown for a loss, bringing up 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, it kind of looked like he kind of bobbled it out of the center, out of the hole there, and of course, it just took too much time for the play to develop, and he missed his handoff, so he had to, I don't think he could do it.
Okay, I formation. Brown's draw to Purvis, and Purvis is in trouble, and he's down at the midfield stripe. 4th down, punting situation again for Republican Valley. Neither offense has been able to move against the other's defense.
Both defenses are looking super right now. Neither team, as you say, can move the ball, can do anything with it. Strictly a defensive battle right at this point in the game.
Okay, we know about Republican Valley's defense, and Hebron's defense has equally the same impressive statistics. And there's a pretty good boot down there with good coverage. And again, rolling inside down to about the 17-yard line. And it'll be 1st down and 10 for Hebron.
17-yard line.
They're keeping them out of field position. That makes a world of difference. You keep them back here in the hole now and shut their offense down. Like something's going to break here.
You bet. Republican Valley has them in the hole. Handoff to 45 Kenning for short yardage to about the 19-yard line, brought down by Doris. And we'll call it
2nd down and 8. 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go from the 20-yard line. Again, the power football up the middle. Republican Valley so far has been able to handle it real well. That is, from all I've heard, Hebron's bread and butter. And let's see what they do here. Little crossbuck. Oh, and Purvis got him in the backfield and tackled for a loss. Big play by Purvis. Tackled the wingback, number 21, Mike Fisher, going on the reverse for a big loss, bringing up 3rd and long situation for the Hebron Bears. Excellent defensive play.
Oh, that was super. They had super coverage on that. He spotted that guy coming out of there and got to him. Evidently, one of the Hebron must have missed his block on him because he was back there in the backfield untouched.
We might look for a draw or a screen here, Dennis, with him deep in the bound backfield. No, he's straight back. Got pressure, got lots of pressure. Gets away from some of the pressure and throws it away. And there's a flag down on the field. I think we might have personal foul on number 79, Todd Dickey, hitting the quarterback. No. Grounding on Hebron. Great. That's a Big break. I couldn't see what happened over there, and I was just guessing, but I didn't know the ball didn't go anywhere, and so we got a personal grounding foul on Hebron. That will back them up a little more, plus a loss of down. It'll be a punting situation way deep, and it looks like Hebron's quarterback, number 10, Kurt Weidel, is still down. Now they just got him up, and he looks like he's favoring his left leg, I believe, Dennis.
Yeah, he took a pretty good hit in there. I hope he's all right and can come back and shake this off.
Okay. All right. This coach helps him to the sideline. I don't know. It has to be something that we wait and see. Their backup quarterback is number 11, Lonnie Herget. He's a 145-pound sophomore, and so we'll just have to see what happens here.
Drop it down. The ball spotted on the 1-yard line. 4th down.
We almost had a safety out of that. I didn't realize it was that close.
Yeah, it's on about the 1-yard line. Okay, so
I guess the penalty put him back there, didn't it?
Yes. Okay, punting deep in his own end zone. Snap is back. It's a good one. Got pressure, and it's high and short. Fair catch by Purvis, and he takes it. And a flag goes down on the fair catch.
And there's a flag on the play.
I don't know what that call was, Stan. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see.
I looked it back up field momentarily, so I can't call it either, Dennis. The fair catch is made at the 31-yard line.
Illegal fair catch against
Okay, we have an illegal fair catch, apparently by Republican Valley.
How is that called, Stan, or why was it called? Let's put it that way.
I'm not sure, Dennis, unless his signal was an invalid signal. I think that signal was for invalid fair catch. I'm not sure, and which means that he didn't extend his hand completely over his head, and anything below that is an invalid fair catch signal.
I see. I did see a wave, and it looked like a fair catch wave, but I didn't see a... Evidently, they're going to punt it over.
5-yard penalty against the Mustangs. They're going to re-kick.
Okay.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
I think getting it out of there once would have been satisfactory for me, but
take a chance of getting here blocked again.
Right. He's punting from his own end zone again. That's number 80 back to punt, Steve Herget. Low snap, and he gets the punt off and out of bounds, and much shorter than where they had it before.
Right.
Okay, let's see where they spot it. And that's the end of the first quarter already, Dennis.
Gee whiz, that was a fast quarter.
That was a fast quarter. Excellent football game we have here. And Republican Valley will have excellent field position. The ball will be spotted on about the 28-yard line, we'll call it, as the Mustangs and the Bears change ends here. And as you have mentioned throughout this first quarter, Dennis, it's mostly been played on Hebron's side of the field, and that's basically good news for Republican Valley. When you have two real good defensive teams here, field position is so very, very important.
Right, and this is Rep Valley's best field position, or either side's field position as far as that goes. They caught him back there in that hole, and of course they didn't get a very good punt, that second punt. They would have been probably had to stay at the first punt, I believe.
Yes, I think so, and we mentioned that when they took the penalty. That's tough punting out of that end zone anyway without having to do it again. Without taking the choice to do it again, I guess. Okay, so let's see how it works out. I think maybe they better get their chains going the other way, though, Dennis. What do you think?
Yeah, I think they're a little confused there.
1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
Now we got her straightened out. Okay, here we go. No?
Go Birds! Come on! All right, let's talk about defense. Put that ball back. Get that ball one time.
Okay, here come the Mustangs. 1st and 10 on Hebron's 28-yard line. Setting up a split backfield. Slot right, split right.
27-yard line of the Hebron Bears. 1st and 10 for the Mustangs to start the second quarter.
Brown sets him down. Back to pass. He's got protection. Pumps, throws, and it's wide open in the end zone. and broken up in there. The pass intended for Todd Brown. He was wide open, and I don't know if anybody got a hand in there or not. I think number 84 for the Hebron Bears, Rich Bacon, a 150-pound senior, was able to just get in there at the last second and knock it away. Wide open in the end zone was Brown.
Yeah, Hebron was, I think they should feel a little bit fortunate on that play that they broke it up.
Okay, here we go. All right, single remaining back is Purvis. Rolling right is Brown under pressure. He throws it up for grabs. It may be intercepted. What is it? I think we have a simultaneous catch on the other side.
It was caught by Rep Valley, I believe.
Okay, and I think that was Brown in there to make the reception, right?
Right.
Todd Brown and the Hebron defender, number 21, Mike Fisher, I think, caught the ball simultaneously, and anytime that happens, the catch goes to the offensive receiver. Short gain on the play. We'll call it 3rd down and 6, a gain of 4 yards.
Hebron had a real good pass rush on that time. He didn't have too much time to get that away.
Yes. Okay, split backfield. Slot right, split right. Brown back to throw. Sets in the pocket. Got some time, open, down the sidelines, and caught. The pass caught by number 44, Kent Sugaroo, down on the 2-yard line. Excellent pass, excellent reception, and steps out on the 2-yard line. Republican Valley knocking at the door. Dennis, let's get this one in.
Right.
Okay.
That's a beautiful pass. He's wide open down there. There wasn't anybody within 3 steps of him. He just had to turn around and stand there and wait for it. They come right in there.
This possession, we have seen a lot of wide open Republican Valley receivers deep behind the Hebron coverage. Let's see if they can get her in. Brown fumbles the ball. The ball is fumbled, and Republican Valley maintains possession as Brown falls on the ball. And I think they lost a little bit of yardage there. Yeah, they did. It looks like about 2nd and goal from the 4. Okay.
It looked like that ball just squirted off to his right there, and fortunately he pounced on it and kept possession of the ball.
Okay, here we go. High formation backfield. Brown sets him down. To Purvis, the tailback, up the middle for short yardage, not in the end zone. And there's a lot of scrambling around going on down there yet after the whistle. And that was just an ISO to the right side over right guard, and for short yardage.
I think just about everybody lay down on the field. Maybe they try to get warm down there.
Okay. Looks like about a 3rd and goal from the 2, we'll call it, Dennis. And here we go. Republican Valley Mustangs up to the line of scrimmage. Big play. They come out in a split backfield this time. Brown rolls. He's in the open, in the end zone. Touchdown, Republican Valley. Okay, sent his right half left and faked the handoff to him, put it on his hip, and cut it up as soon as he found the opening, stepped into the end zone without anybody touching him. Brad Brown, quarterback, Republican Valley Mustangs, gets the Mustangs on the board. They lead with 9:46 left in the first half, 6-0.
There was an excellent play. He had them faked out so far they didn't know which way they was going. Good deception back there.
Excellent play call, too. And the kick by Rowland is up, and it's good. Republican Valley 7, Hebron nothing. We talked about field position, Dennis, and when Republican Valley got it this time, there was no stopping them. The pass to Kent Sugaroo down to the 2-yard line, the thing that set it up. Excellent drive for Republican Valley, and excellent play calling. I don't know if that came in from the sidelines or not, but we're going to credit the coaches of the Mustangs for calling an excellent play there on a 3rd down and goal situation.
Right, they had to punch that time, and they just punched it right in the end zone, and then we got 7 points on the board.
Okay.
Sean Malleck will kick off for the Mustangs.
Sean Malleck will be kicking off. Back deep for Hebron is Kenning, Fisher, and Degner. Good kick is important here to keep that field position. Malleck approaches the ball. It's a good kick, not too deep. Coming to number 25, Colby, and up the middle and up to about the 36-yard line. So Hebron starts at their best field position. And getting up off the bottom of the pile for Republican Valley is Randy Bushcutter, making the stop. So
this air is cold this evening, and of course that ball is hard. It just don't, on a kickoff, it just don't go as far as it normally would.
Okay, split backfield. Little trap play inside. He bounces off, makes good yardage, gain of about 6 yardage for number 45, Kenning. Tackled in there by Vance, Brown.
It looks like Weidel has recovered from his mishap down on the other end down here. He's back in there quarterbacking.
Thanks for spotting that for us, Dennis. Yes, Weidel is back in there quarterback, so he apparently is all right. I formation, split right, slot right, give to the tailback up the middle. He's got some room. He's breaking in the open and down across the midfield stripe and finally brought down in there by Todd Brown and Runyon on the tackle. That's just an ISO to the right side here, and it broke at the line, free at the line of scrimmage, and he picked up good yardage. First down and 10. Hebron at Republican Valley's 44-yard line. Hebron's first drive, Dennis. I formation, give to the I-back, number 25, for short yardage in there. First hit.
Rob Enrich got him right in that time. Good tackle in there for Rob.
Okay, Enrich with Lease, help from Lease, and we have a second down. We'll call it 9 yards. Give him a yard on that ISO play. That time there was just nothing there.
They filled the hole real fast that time and got good pursuit on it, and they just plugged it up.
Okay. We talked about how important it is to get that big yardage on first down. Hebron now faced with a 2nd and 9, a long 9. And as we have equipment timeout here. And Willis force Hebron to the air. It looks to me like, from what I've seen the first quarter, that Hebron, not a bad passing ball club, but that's not what they really want to do.
I believe their bread and butter is these quick hits up the middle, and that's what they've been evidently successful all year.
Crossbuck and goes to Kenning and short yardage to about the 46-yard line. We will call it 3rd down and 7. And a little crossbuck there, which brings up a 3rd and 7. Now will they go to the air?
I would imagine it either be a draw or a screen or a pass, I believe.
Okay, I formation. Back to pass. Waddell. Open and caught for a first down. Mike Fisher made an excellent reception over Republican Valley defender. I believe defending on that side was Russ Runyon. He had him covered, but Fisher just made an excellent reception and fell down making the grab.
1st and 10 for the Hebron Bears.
First down. 10 yards to go. Ball on the 33-yard line of the Mustangs as we have a split backfield by Hebron. Split right, slot right. And give to Kenning coming through for a pretty good yardage. Just a quick hitter again. Good yardage on first down situation. And he takes the ball inside the 30 to the 28-yard line, bring up 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 4.
45 in there, what's his name, Kenning. He's a good runner. After he gets hit, he picked up a couple yards there after he got a hit. He's real strong.
175-pound senior running back. And he gets the ball again. And up the middle, straight ahead for about 3 more goes Kenning. Tackle in there by Purvis.
This has been the best drive by Hebron that they have shown all evening. Of course, that little pass that they, on the 3rd down situation back here, set it all up.
Yes, it did, and it took an excellent reception to do it. Okay, here we go. Split backfield by Hebron. This time it's number 25, Craig Bowman, up the middle, first down, inside the 20-yard line at the 18-yard line. Goes Hebron, a gain of about 7 on the play. And
looked like just a little quick trap up the center there. Nothing special, it just picked up good yardage for him.
Yep, they're hitting quick here. I formation. A fake inside handoff to the wingback, number 21, Mike Fisher. And he picks up about 4 yards. And just fake the ISO pitch, handoff on the inside to the wingback. And got pretty good yardage. First down, second down, and 6 yards to go for Hebron on the Republican Valley 15-yard line. Split backfield. A give, oh, nice hit in there by number 24, Rob Emmerich. Met him at the line of scrimmage. He spun for maybe a yard.
Brings up 3rd down and 4. 3rd and 4.
Excellent hit in there by Emmerich. He shut that one down.
Yes,
That's
he did.
what we needed on this drive.
You bet.
We need to contain him on this 3rd down here. And
okay, 3rd down and 4. Split backfield. Waddell sets him down. Pitches number 25 to the outside. He's got a block in front of him. Good hit in there by Vaught's on lateral pursuit. And he momentarily stops him, and then Emmerich and Runyon knock him out of bounds. But the initial hit was made in there by Vaught's. Pursued laterally. Looks like he had a blocker out in front of him, and Vaught's got in behind the interference and was able to make the hit behind the line of scrimmage and hold it to short or no gain.
right, virtually no gain at all on that play. It's 4th and about, long 4 yards, it looks like.
Okay, big play. Big play for the Mustang defense. I formation. And there's a flag on the play as they hand off to the fullback going up the middle. And let's see what it is. Flag on the play. And Republican Valley's clapping, and it's illegal procedure, offsides against Hebron. Brings up a 4th, and we'll call it 8 situation. Big break there, Dennis.
Yes, it was. That forces Hebron to do something a little bit different what they had planned the first time up.
Okay, and
We
that
might see a pass or a misreception, some kind of play here.
okay. Let's see if Hebron goes to the air. Most of this drive, except for 1 3rd down conversion, has come on the ground as Hebron comes up the line of scrimmage. Split backfield, split right. He's back to throw, sets up, throws in the end zone, wide open, touchdown, Hebron, number 80, the tight end, Steve Hergott, a 170-pound senior, and it's just a tight end delay right across the middle, Dennis. Excellent play selection.
Yes, it was. It was wide open. He went in the end zone and caught that ball in the end zone that touch.
Okay, on to try the extra point is Hudson. The snap is down, the kick is up, it's good, and we have a tie ball game with 4:42 left in the first half. Hebron, after Republican Valley score, drives the field and answers.
Right, we are set up for one big ball game right now. This has got to be one of the better spectator ball games in the state right now, I would have to say.
High school prep football at its best right here. Okay, 2 excellent ball clubs. And, of course, you expect that from these 2 teams. Coming in, Republican Valley rated 5th, Hebron rated 6th by the World Herald. Hebron having 2 losses, but both of those came to number 1 rated teams. Dennis and Class B's number 1 rated team Superior, and Class C2's number 1 rated team Henderson is Hebron's only 2 losses. And Republican Valley, of course, undefeated. Let's see what Republican Valley's offense can do. Now, Hebron's answered Republican Valley's call. Let's see if Republican Valley can come back and regain the lead here. Hudson kicking off. Bonts, Runyon, and Purvis are deep. The kick is high. Coming to Purvis. He fakes and bootlegs around the right side, cuts it back up the middle, back around the outside. He's got some blocking in the wall, and good return back up to the 37-yard line, I believe.
That was an excellent return that time by Purvis. Puts them in good field position again, and as we stated, that's what's been the ball game this evening so far, field position.
You bet. It's been field position. Okay.
Very few penalties really has hurt either side, I would say that much so far this game.
Okay, here we go. Split backfield. Blank right. Brown's back to throw. Looks long, looks deep for Brown. It is, oh, almost caught. Tipped away and then almost caught by Todd Brown in the open, and that ball was tipped by number 84, Rich Bacon. And there was coverage there, but it was still almost completed.
Yes, it was. I was afraid that might be intercepted. He had his hand on the ball just barely, and it deflected enough to where he couldn't get a hold of it.
Okay. All right. It looked like just a hitch and go pattern there by Brown Dennis, and we come I formation this time. Brown draw play to Purvis. He's tripped up the line of scrimmage and down for about 2 yards gain, we'll call it. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
King brought him down, brings up 3rd down and 8. 3rd and 8 for the Mustangs.
Okay.
I don't believe Hebron is used to being passed on the first down. They really weren't ready for it that first time.
Right, I don't either. Let's see if Republican Valley can get behind him on a definite passing situation. Okay, Brown pitches back to Purvis. I think he's going to throw the ball. He is, and it's basically thrown away. Just did not have time to set up. Just didn't have time to set up. He had lots of pressure out there, and he couldn't plant and throw, and he just had to kind of throw it away. The ball was intended for release.
His receiver was pretty well covered. There's just no place for him to get rid of it. It's a good call, a halfback option play, I guess you would call that. And didn't have a place to ride it, didn't have a place to throw, so they just shut the ball down.
Okay. Punt formation. Todd Brown. Takes lots of time. Nice boot. Purvis is downfield to cover. Takes a bounce into number 22's hands. Purvis knocks him back. And he's got a wall over here. He's got a wall. And he's tackled by Brad Brown after a good return. It looked like he was going to get to the wall, but Brown broke in there and got it. Republican Valley, or Hebron, excuse me, has a pretty good field position at their own 31-yard line to be 1st down and 10, and a big series for the Mustang defense. There's 3:21 left to play in the half. Hebron was able to march on them last time. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah, Red Valley needs to shut them off on this drive.
Okay, handoff up the middle. Good yardage. Comes their big running back, Kearney, for about 9 yards, I believe. It may be 10, maybe a 1st down. Yes, it is 1st down, 10-yard gain. Okay. Quick hitter and good hit in there. Hit first by Brown and put away by Malleck, number 48, Dale Malleck. And good play on this side. Stopped it for short gain and not much yardage on 1st down. 2nd down and 8, we'll call it, as Hebron comes with a split right, slot right, split back formation. Pitch straight back number 25 and head behind the line of scrimmage by Purvis and Emmerich, and Don Lease actually got in there and turned the play in, made a good defensive play from his defensive end position, Dennis, and turned it back into the pursuit, and we got a 3rd down 9 situation. Okay, let's see what the Bears go to here. Last time is a tight end delay. This time tight end across the middle, and we got pressure on the quarterback, and he's sacked. First one in there. Todd Brown helped out by Dale Malleck from his linebacking position, and excellent defensive series for Republican Valley.
Right, that couldn't have come at a more opportune time for Red Valley. They needed that. Shut them down.
Okay, here we go.
Number 80, Steve
Hergott back to punt. Good snap. Republican Valley sets up for the return. It's a high punt coming to Runyon on this side. He fields it, cuts to the sidelines, and is hit in there by number 83, Tom Cripple, after taking the ball to the 43-yard line, their own 43-yard line. Republican Valley have a 1st down and 10 with 1:20 to go on the clock.
8-yard line.
Rat Valley doesn't have too much time, a minute 20, in order to get a driver going here. But if they could score going in now, that would definitely be a good asset to them.
Okay. Bootleg by Brown. Running sideways and not much gain, 40 through the 45-yard line. Looks like he might have had some room there for a minute, but the Hebron pursuit closed it off quickly, and that was not much gain at all. Okay, so we have a 2nd down 9 situation. Inside of a minute left in the first half.
Concession stands in the northwest corner of the field. Little white building over there.
Republican Valley coming up the line of scrimmage. I formation, split right, slot right. Pitch back to Bonds. He's setting the throw. He's looking. He's in trouble. And he breaks loose and sacked for about a 7-yard loss by number 70, Mike O'Neill, 185-pound senior, and brings up a 3rd down and 16 situation, but there's only 14 seconds left on the clock. And let's see what Republican Valley decides to do. We might just try running her out here one more time than they have. Pitch back to Purvis. He's setting the throw. Looks. He's in trouble. He's in big trouble, and he's down as the gun goes off. The tackle made in there by number 67, Mike Wishman, 180-pound senior. And that's the end of the first half of this 1982 quarterfinal playoff game between the Hebron Bears and the Republican Valley Mustangs. Dennis, excellent first half of football.
It sure was on both sides. You couldn't ask for a better game. There's been virtually, as I said before, no penalties that really hurt either side. It's just excellent football all the way around. Good defense on both sides. The 2 touchdowns came on passes that just the defense broke down on that particular plays, and they scored. But as far as the ground game, the defense has been super.
Yes, it has. Both teams have been able to move the ball a little bit, but neither team getting in the end zone but once. Have a 7-7 tie here in the first half, and just an outstanding first half. I think both teams are really showing that they belong in these C1 playoffs.
Yes, I believe so too. I believe both teams deserve to be here this evening, and whoever comes out being the winner, they're both going to know they've been in a football game.
Of course, we all know who we're for, and that's the Republican Valley Mustangs. That's who we're hoping comes out on top.
You bet. We want to keep on doing this.
Keys from Stan. Want me to cut it?
In the Grand Island Harvest and Harmony Parade. The first place trophy in the McCook Band Day Parade. And the first place field competition trophy at the McCook Band Day. We are proud to present the Marching Mustangs under the field direction of drum majors Lisa Malleck and Kurt Van Pelt.
north end zone, moving from right to left on your screen. Will be kicking off to the Hebron Bears. Back deep for Hebron is Fisher, Degner, and Kenning. Kicking off for Republican Valley will be Sean Malleck, teeing the ball up. 7-7 halftime score in this quarterfinal C1 playoff.
Right here, get a shot of it.
Okay, there's the whistle. Malleck approaches the ball. It's a good boot coming down the 22. He fumbles it. Egner around on the right side and run out of bounds on approximately the 29-yard line.
Running out of bounds. First and 10 for the Hebron Bears. Ball on their own 29-yard line.
Okay, Hebron gets the ball first. Another big defensive series for Republican Valley down the say. You got to take control of it right here. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, they need to shut them down right at the start, and then we see what we got.
Okay, I formation. Slot right, split right for Hebron. Give to the tailback and get in there at about the 30-yard line. Emmerich. Dale Malleck on the tackle. And a good hit for a gain of 1 yard, we'll call it. 2nd down and 9 for Hebron. And good play on the isolation play there on the right side by Republican Valley's defense. Split formation and give to the near side tailback, and short gain tackled in there by Malleck. Kenning was the ball carrier. Pickup of about 3. We'll call it 3rd and 6 here. Big play for Republican Valley's defense. As Hebron comes to the ball. Split right, split left, slot left. T backfield for Hebron. Snap. Quick give up the middle and tackled at about the 35-yard line. That'll be 4 yards short of the first down. We'll have a punting situation for Hebron. Excellent defensive series by Republican Valley.
Yeah, it looked like Hebron is playing a little bit conservative on the first go around here. Of course, everybody's coming out and they're a little bit cold, not used to handling the ball, and I think that might be an advantage for Red Valley not having the ball in the first series.
Right. Okay. Snap is back. Punts up. It's a high, short punt. Runyon calls for the fair catch and makes it at the 44-yard line of Republican Valley. They have good field position. They will take over. Excuse me, it's 39. I think I called that 44. It's 39-yard line.
Excellent field position by Red Valley again. They got real good field position.
Yes,
I just don't believe Hebron is used to punting.
I think you're right.
I think they always scored every time they had the ball.
Okay. High formation, flank right. Pitch to the tailback. Purvis got some room on the outside. Dips to the outside and out of bounds on about the 49-yard line.
Looks like he picked up first down, Stan.
Yeah, I think it is. If it's not a first down, it's awfully close. Let's see what we have here. They're stretching the chains. The ball's on the sideline over there, and they signal first down. Excellent ISO pitch around the right end. Purvis picks up 10, first down and 10. Republican Valley at their own 49-yard line.
Excellent play coming off of the first play of the half for Red Valley. Good play, good blocking all the way through.
Double tight end, high formation, pitch to Vaunce, and he cuts back up and maybe gets a yard. We'll call it a yard gain. Just play a little slow developing. Hebron had everybody there and was able to make the stop. Okay, they spot the ball at the 49-yard line. We'll call it 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball just short of the midfield stripe. Double tight end set. Wing back right, I formation. And looks like, I believe the nose guard for Hebron was offside. Let's see if there was movement there. It sure looked like to me that the nose guard is offside. Yes, offsides. Offsides Hebron. 5 yards marched off against them, bring up a 2nd down and 5 situation.
That's outstanding. They didn't get anything on their first down, but they picked up 5 yards on the penalty, so puts them in a good position for 1st and 10 now.
Also moves the ball into Hebron territory at the 46-yard line. Rep Valley again, double tight end, wing left, I formation. Brown brings them up. Purvis the tailback. Give to Purvis on a crossback. Big hole. Dips to the outside, to the 30, to the 25. Down inside the 25-yard line, about the 23-yard line goes Purvis on a little counter play to the right side. Big hole opened up by the offensive line of Republican Valley at the line of scrimmage.
Gosh, there's such a big hole there, Stan. I could have run through that one.
Yeah, but you'd never made it this far.
That might be true.
Okay, Republican Valley on the move. Split backfield. Flank left. Brown, keeper, around the left side. He's in the open, down inside the 10-yard line.
I believe he picked up a 1st down on that one. It's awful close.
I believe he did. He just cut her upfield quick.
It is 1st down.
Again, he faked left and rolled right and just tucked it under his up under and made good yardage cutting back against the grain. 1st down and 10. High formation, Republican Valley. And there's a
Dead ball foul.
I believe there was movement in the backfield that time. Kind of looked like
Republican Valley's clapping. I think we have offsides. Offsides on Hebron. That will move the ball 5 yards closer.
Outstanding.
Against Hebron, it'll be 1st and 5 from about the 5.5-yard line.
It is 1st down and 5. Rep Valley can get a 1st down without getting a touchdown, but looks like only by about 6 inches. 1st down and 5, and that was that crossbuck, again, that counter play to Purvis the tailback, and looked like he would have had a hole there if the play would have stood up. Okay, Brown options again, down in close. Okay, and there's that bootleg, that both backs going left and the quarterback countering right, and he picks up about 2, and we'll call it second and 3, I think we'll call her here.
They picked up a couple yards on that, moved her closer down there. They still got a shot for a 1st down without scoring.
Okay, 2nd down on the 3-yard line. I formation. Wing left. Brown, quarterback sneak. He's got room, and it's touchdown! Touchdown, Republican Valley.
All right.
Great blocking by the interior of the offensive line. Excellent job.
That's taking the ball and shoving it right down in the road.
Big series, big drive for Republican Valley coming out here in the 2nd half and getting the lead back. Moved her right down the field. Didn't have to throw the ball, and excellent series. They must have made some kind of offensive adjustment at halftime because they basically did it with 2 plays. And the kick by
Roland, that was super.
Excuse me, Roland boots the PAT through, big point after, and the time left in the 3rd quarter, 8 minutes and 12 seconds. Republican Valley takes the lead, 14-7.
This has got to be a big boost for Rep Valley. Now, if they contain them on this next series to get the ball back, and even if they didn't score, if they could move it down the field, have possession of the ball, that's really going to make Hebron set back a little bit, and it's going to force them to do a little things that they don't want to do.
And Republican Valley only run left once, and that was for about a 1-yard gain. Everything else went right, but it was mostly counter plays and bootlegs with the motion showing left, and then they're going back right. I wonder if they found something at halftime that they wanted to do. Okay, 83 fields the ball. He tucks it up in the middle and returns the ball to about the 37-yard line. 83 is Tom Cripple, a 155-pound senior. Big series for Republican Valley. Excellent offensive drive by the offense. Let's see what the defense can do here. Let's see if the defense can hold them. Last time Republican Valley scored, Hebron marched it back down the field to tie the ball game. I formation. Pitch to the tailback. He's got some room across the 40 down to the 42-yard line, gain of about 4 yards, tackled in there by Brown and Emmerich.
Brown brought him down.
Call it a gain of 4 on the play. Ball was carried by Craig Bowman, 150-pound senior. He lined up at the tailback or I-back slot that time. They come out in a split back, split right, flank, slot right this time. Give to the near side back. There's a fumble on the play. Republican Valley has covered the ball.
All right.
Dale Malleck on the fumble. Fumble by Kenning. He just never did get the handoff. It didn't look like the ball squirted free, and Malleck is on the football. Republican Valley has it again on the 44-yard line of Hebron. Big play, big turnover, Dennis.
Yes, it was. That was super. He was there when he needed to be, and he got on the ball, and we've got the ball right now.
Okay. Wing right I formation. Fumble, but Brown, he's on it.
Brown recovered the fumble.
Okay, missed exchange from center to quarterback there, and Brown was able to fall on the football.
Second and 10 for the Mustangs.
I believe they even picked up an inch on that play, Stan.
They might have got a little, but not much.
We want to throw that one out of the playbook, so.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, Republican Valley has had really good success with that counter play. Going to the right side. I wonder if they'll come back to that. They run it out of the split back formation, and we got a split back formation here. Let's see what happens. Brown on a quarterback sneak. He must have saw something up there. He got about 2, maybe 3 yards. Tackled in there by the big linebacker, Kenning again.
About 2 yards.
And we'll call it third and 8.
Well, this quarterback sneak it serves more than just one purpose. Also, it's going to upset that defense just a little bit. They aren't going to be trying to rush through there and get in the backfield when they know he's going to do that. So they got to contain and hold their position just a little bit longer than normal.
Okay, pass situation possibly for the Mustangs. And or if you're looking at a blitz, they pick it up. He got time to throw. He throws deep on this side, and it's overthrown, intended for Lease, number 89. And Republican Valley offensive line picked up the blitz that time, but he still didn't have quite time to set up and throw the ball. Hebron forces Republican Valley into a punting situation. Good defensive series by Hebron that time, as they had to snap is back, snap is good, little rush. Gets the punt off, a nice high punt inside and in through the end zone. Touchback, ball be brought out to the 20, first down and 10 for Hebron.
There's a beautiful kick in there by Todd Brown. He really got his foot into that one and put her in the end zone.
Yep. Nice high kick. Okay. Bears start deep in their own territory at the 20-yard line. Split back formation. Split right, slot right. Crossbuck and Kenning hit at the line of scrimmage, but he stumbles forward for about 8 yards. Malleck tripped him up at the line of scrimmage, but as I said, he's able to keep his feet and gain, let's call it 6. Let's call it 6 yards at the 26-yard line of Hebron.
Just a quick opener on the inside, and he ran up through the middle there and picked up some pretty good yards.
Okay. Split back formation again. Again, give to Kenning on this side, and he's in there to about the 29-yard line. Bring up about a 3rd and 1 situation. Tackle in there by Brown and Waddell.
3rd down and 1. 3rd and 1.
Brown and Waddell both in on the tackle there. Okay, 3rd and 1 situation. Split back. Give to Kenning on this side. He's got a hole. He's in for the first down. Down to the 35-yard line, and a flag goes down. Let's see what we have here. It might be a face mask. I don't know. Yes, it is. Face mask. It costs the Republican Valley an extra 15 yards. That'll move the ball to midfield, or the Bears will have it first down and 10.
First and 10, the ball is spotted just on the 50-yard line.
That's the second face mask penalty of the game tonight, Dennis. One going either way.
or I don't believe it was a Frank penalty. I believe, we both played football, and that sometimes happens. You just get a hold of that thing, and you don't mean to.
That's right. That's right. Exactly what happened there, Dennis. I formation, split right, slot right. Pitch to the tailback. He's got penetration back here. Good stick in there. Play was made by Brown and Malleck. Malleck actually forcing the play with Brown making the tackle, and for a loss of 2 yards, and that was just an ISO pitch to the right, and there just was all kinds of pursuit over here by the Mustangs to stop it. They used the sideline as the 12th man and pinned him in, and there was just nowhere for him to go.
They ran to the short side of the field, and there was no place to go for him.
Split back formation. Crossbuck to Kenning, fumbles the ball, and who has it in there? Republican Valley has recovered. Kenning fumbles again, and Purvis makes the recovery. Excellent hit in there. I didn't see who the hit was by, but that jarred the ball loose from Kenning, and Republican Valley has it back again on their own 48-yard line.
I believe Malleck was in on it. They all kind of stripped the ball out of him and hit him pretty hard, and he just fumbled it. Valley's got excellent field position now.
Okay, I formation. Pitch to Vance, the I back. Got some room. Breaks across line of scrimmage down to about the 44-yard line. We'll call it 2nd down and 9. Nice blocking on the right side by the Republican Valley offensive line. And Vance cut it up, made good yardage on 1st down. We'll call it 2nd and 8. Or 2nd and 2.
There again, he had a good hole. He had good running room, and he picked up some darn good yardage on that one.
Okay, again, Republican Valley having success running to their right, the defensive left. I formation. Brown quarterback sneaks, 1st down and more. Down inside the 40-yard line to about the 39-yard line goes Brown for the 1st down. Dennis, and again, I can't stress this enough. It seems like Republican Valley, when they make their yardage, they've been moving to their offensive right, the Hebron defensive left every time. I think maybe they spotted something over there. What do you think?
Yeah, it kind of looks that way.
Okay, again, I formation. Crossbuck to Vance, and for little yardage, give him a gain of about 1 as number 80, Herget and Hudson made the tackle. 2nd down and 10 yards to go. The ball resting on the 40-yard line of Hebron. Split back formation. Let's see if we have the crossbuck here. Bootleg by Brown, not too much room. He's still struggling, fighting for yards. Gets down to about the 37-yard line. Bring up about a 3rd and 7 situation. We'll give him 3 yards on that carry.
Brian Hergard brought him down.
Herget again on the tackle.
They pretty well contained him that time. There's no place for him to run.
Okay, 3rd down.
Excellent defensive coverage by Hebron.
3rd down, 7. Okay, we got a split right, flank left, shotgun, blitz is on, handoff inside to Purvis around the right side, and a good hit in there right at the line of scrimmage by number 25, Craig Bowman. Made the one-on-one hit and stopped Purvis in his tracks, and brings up a 4th down situation, and again I think we will see the punting team for Republican Valley.
They pretty well had that side snuffed off that time. There's just no place for him to go again. The defense come up when they had to, and then
good one-on-one tackle in there, Dennis. Okay, not too much rush. Nice high short kick. Takes a sideways bounce and down in there by Purvis. Ball down on the 23. It looked like Brown tried hanging that one up there and just got it off to the side of his foot a little bit, and the punt just didn't travel quite as far as he'd like.
Right, he wanted to keep it out of the end zone. Of course, we know he could have punted it in the end zone, but although they got pretty good coverage on the ball, and they didn't get a run back, so that was important too.
High formation, split right, and a counter to the wing back that just never did develop in there. He got hit by, I think, a pulling lineman, if I believe, or somebody hit him in the backfield there. The timing just wasn't there. And there was
kind of a broken play. Nothing kind of developed too slow.
Right. It's supposed to be a wing back reverse, inside reverse, but just didn't work out for him. T formation. And give to the near back on the left side and stop for no gain in there. Who was the first one to hit him in there, Dennis? Can you tell?
I really can't, but they stood him right.
I think it was Waddell, Robbie Waddell, I believe, made the big hit.
39 for Hebron.
Third down, 9 situation. Big play here. Hebron deep in their own territory. Possible pass situation. They line up in an I. Pitch back to the tailback. It looks like he wants to throw. He's got lots of pressure on him. Vaught's knocks it away. Exceptional defensive play by Vaught's. Excellent job.
He was right there, covered that ball perfect. I thought he intercepted that stand. If he would have, he'd have been stepping in the end zone right now.
Actually, the receiver had to turn defender on that because Vaught's was in excellent position, stepped in front of the receiver, and he was actually in position to receive the ball, but the receiver got a hand in there and knocked it away. Excellent defensive coverage. Okay, here's the punt. It's a short punt. Coming into Runyon, takes the ball, cuts her back upfield to about the 42-yard line of Hebron, and believe it or not, Dennis, it's third quarter's history. Can you believe it?
That was so fast. I wasn't watching the time. That went by so fast I couldn't believe it.
Okay, at the end of 3 quarters here in the home of the Mustangs, it's Republican Valley 14, Hebron 7.
My Pensacola was set on a furnace for a week, but I can't believe that. Quarter went by so quick.
Okay, Republican Valley will have the ball on Hebron's, let's call it 43-yard line to start the the fourth quarter, excuse me. Field position has, again, this half been in favor of the Mustangs. Most of the ball playing has been in Hebron's territory.
We've got to give Rep Valley credit. Their defense has just been super this third quarter. They shut them down. They just didn't give them nothing.
At the fourth quarter, Mustangs ball, 1st and 10.
Okay, Mustangs come out. Looks like they'll be in an I formation.
Ball on Hebron's 32-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Mustangs.
Quarterback sneak, or maybe 3 by Brown. Tackling there by the interior of the Hebron line, number 72, Jay Rinke, and number 77, Bill Hudson, were in on the tackle. Second down, 7 yards to go. Ball resting right on the 40-yard line. I formation, flank left. Brown pitches to Vaughn, cuts it back up and down for a short gain in there, across the 40 down to about the 38. Bring up about a 3rd and 5 situation for Republican Valley.
Brent Valley needs to take advantage of this right now and pick up that first down, keep this drive alive. They can contain the ball now. Hebron don't have the ball, they can't score.
Exactly. I formation. Split right. Brown's back to throw. He's got a rush. Dumps it off to Purvis. Purvis is hit behind the line of scrimmage and down at the original line of scrimmage. Bring up a 4th and 10 situation for Republican Valley, and I'm sure they will bring in their punting team to punt her away. Big defensive series again by the Hebron defense.
Yes, it was. They contained that real well. They had a good rush on him. he had to dump that ball off. He had no place to go with it. They had good coverage downfield, and he just dumped it off to his relief man.
Okay, good snap. Punt is off. Nice high punt. And bounces out of bounds on about the 15-yard line, I believe we'll call it, Dennis. First down and 10 for the Hebron Bears at the 14. Let's make it the 14. Okay, so good result from that punt.
Hebron's back in a hole now, and of course we like nothing better than to keep them there.
Okay. Let's see what the Mustang defense can do. In the ball game comes Kurt Weidel, the quarterback.
So the Hebron Bears, the ball on about the 12-yard line.
Brings them out. Split wide to the right. Flanked right, split backfield. Hand off to the back on this side, Kenning. And bounces to about the 19-yard line. Pickup of about 5. We'll call it second down and 5.
And it looks like they go to Kearney when they need some yardage. He's a horse in there. And he picked up a good 5 yards on that play.
Okay, good first down yardage. They got a split to the left this time, split backfield. Give to the near back, and he's caught in there at about the 20-yard line. Bring up a third down and 4 situation. Tackled in there by getting up off the pile is Malleck and number 79, Todd Dickey.
They pretty well shut that one down, contained him on the inside there. He had no place to go.
Excuse me, I said Malleck 48. That was 24. Emmerich, I believe, in on the tackle, Dennis. As we have a split right flank, or slot right. And a give to the near back, Kenning, and he's going to be short of the first down. And, excuse me, that wasn't Kenning, that was number 22, Digner. And he's going to be short of the first down, bring up fourth down and 1. A punting situation, big series for Republican Valley defense, and they come through.
Right, they shut them down that time. We're going to have to see here if they're going to go for that or not. Kind of looks like they might go for that, Stan.
Yes, they are. They're coming out and going for it. Split backfield. Kenning is hit very close. I believe he may have. It looks like he got to the 30-yard line, and he needed to get just to the 30-yard line. He just did get the first down, and big gamble by the Hebron coaches there. But they were able to complete the fourth down play and get a first and 10.
Well, when you're down 7 points here, 8 minutes to go, I guess they figured they might as well gamble on it.
Okay, here we go. Split backfield again. Crossbuck back to pass. A little short pass. It's intercepted. He's going all the way. All the way.
All right.
Purvis with the interception. Great defensive coverage. Stepped in front of the intended receiver and down the right sidelines for touchdown. Republican Valley 20. Hebron 7. On to try the extra point will be Roland. The Republican Valley Mustang defense has scored again.
Yeah, you can see that one coming all the way. He just stepped right in front of that receiver, and off he went, and they went in untouched. There was no one to stop him down the sideline. He was wide open all the way.
Beautiful defensive play. Okay, rolling in the kick. Snap is back. Spot is up, the kick is up, and it's off to the left, I believe. No good. 8:15 left to go in this ball game. Republican Valley 20, Hebron 7.
Hebron's going to have to do some risky playing now to get back into the ball game, and of course that's to the advantage of the defense again. If they can keep her rolling now, they've got it.
Okay, I think you're right, Dennis. And from what we've seen, Hebron is quite hesitant to put the ball up in the air consistently. They like to throw when they want to throw, but not when they have to throw. And they're getting in a situation with 8:15 left in the ball game and behind by 13 points that they are going to have to start going to the air.
Right. They have no other choice at this point.
Okay. Sean Malleck to kick off. Back deep. Fisher, Degner, and Kenning. The boot is short. It's picked up in there by number 25. Coming to this side, he's got some running room, and tackled in there by Todd Brown, number 25. The ball carrier was Craig Bowman. And Hebron comes out, starts with very good field position at the Republican Valley 38.
There's an excellent run back in there by Hebron. They got good field position if they can take advantage of it while they're back in the ball game.
Dennis, I noticed that Weidel, every time he comes in, is still limping. It's not noticeable when he's playing in there, but when he's come back up to the line of scrimmage, he's limping. I wonder if that affects his ability to set up. Oh, good defensive play in there. Initial charge in there was by number 79, Todd Dickey, who actually made the play, and then a host of Rep Valley tacklers, Purvis and Runyon and Malleck and Ash were all in there to make the hit, but the initial play was made by Dickey, number 79, as he fought off the block and stood the ball carrier up, made him bounce to the outside where pursuit could get him. 2nd down and 11. Back to pass is Weidel. Looking, throws, ball's tipped up in the air, and Rob Weidel tipped that ball away, and it falls incomplete at the line of scrimmage. Excellent defensive play by Weidel.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
3rd down, 11 yards to go. Big play for the Hebron Bears. In comes number 66, Jay Helberg. Out goes Doris. Double wide outs on the right side. Long throw, the ball's overthrown and incomplete, intended for number 83, Tom Cripple. And the ball just didn't have much chance of being completed. If it was completed, Republican Valley had it defensed, it wouldn't have gone too far.
Right. They had good coverage on that. And, of course, that was kind of his relief man out there. And they had good coverage downfield, and he had no place to go with it, so he dumped it off to his relief man.
I really think Weidel's having trouble setting up, Dennis. He's still favoring that leg that was injured earlier in the first half. The punt bounces in front of Purvis. He picks it up, starts right, comes back, or starts left, comes back right, still dancing around, and grabbed there and downed on the 30-yard line. Is Purvis. Republican Valley, 1st down on their own 30-yard line.
Excellent block thrown in there by Malleck right before that. Kept that man off of him, and you did manage to pick up a yard or two after that.
Okay. Republican Valley try running some time off this clock. There's 6 minutes, 58 seconds left to go in this ball game as they come out in an I formation. Brown to Esch. Little or no gain. Little or no gain on the play.
Hebron had an excellent rush on that time, and there's just no hole for him at all.
Okay. Second down 11. Ball on the 29-yard line. Republican Valley. With Esch and Vance in the backfield now. Split backs. Inside. No, Brown rolls left. Faked the little counter play to Vance, rolled left, and picked up about 2, maybe 3 yards. We'll call it 3rd down and 7. 3rd and 7.
I don't believe that Red Valley is going to put the ball in the air at this point in time. So they're probably going to run a ground play on this one. We got 5:48. They're ahead 13 points. I don't think they need to risk.
Okay, let's see what they do here. What do we have here? No tailbacks. Pitch back to Purvis on the right side, or left side in there. Line both tailbacks up on the left side, and Brown just pitched it back to Purvis. They had high formation over on the left end over there, and he gains about 3 yards. Bring up 4th and 3 situation.
A little bit different look than what we've seen all night, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. The Bears were able to defend it. Back in punt formation. Todd Brown. Snap is back. Lots of pressure. He gets the punt off. It's a good punt. Coming down to number 22. And 22 Degner, tackled in there by 52 Wood, Kevin Wood, and he gained about 5 yards on the return. We have, with 4:56 left to go in the ball game, a first down and 10 Hebron at their own 43-yard line.
That was excellent coverage by Rat Valley that time. They had him pretty well shut down. He did pick up a little yardage on it, but they was there.
Excellent job by Brown getting the ball off. He had a tremendous rush on him.
Yes, he did.
Okay, little wing back reverse coming to this side. He's got a little bit of room, and he's tackled in there by number 24, Rob Emmerich, after a gain of about 7 yards. We'll call it second down and 3.
It'll bring up second down and 4. Second and 4.
Okay. Wide out right, wide out left, split backfield. Weidel back to throw. He's got time. Moves out of the pocket. Rolls, cuts her upfield. Here he comes. And down the sideline, still going down inside the 35-yard line to about the 32 goes Weidel for a first down. A run out of containment over there on that right side.
Yeah, we just mentioned earlier that we thought Weidel's ankle was hurt. It didn't look too bad that time. He got a good run on that one.
It sure didn't. And we're continually watching the clock for you Mustang rooters. There's exactly 4 minutes left to go in the ball game. Hebron up the line of scrimmage. Weidel limping again. Dennis, I formation. Give to the tailback coming through, and for about 3-yard gain, good hit in there by Dale Malleck on the stop, and I believe Hebron's going to call a timeout here. Okay, timeout Hebron. 3:52 left to go in the ball game. Weidel comes to the sidelines. Todd Brown goes to the sidelines for Republican Valley.
14-6 to start the fourth quarter.
Now we'll see what kind of wisdom that the Hebron coach is giving his ball club. This game is still not over. We have 3:52 left in it. But Hebron should score on this drive. They still could be in the ball game stand and could end up winning the thing. So we'll have to see what's going to happen here.
Awful lot of time left, Dennis. Awful lot of time. One thing about this drive, you would think this late in the ball game that they would be starting to drive by throwing the ball. The only big play really came when the quarterback was able to dance outside of containment as he was back to throw and picked up good yardage going down the right sideline. Other than that, Republican Valley has excellent coverage in the secondary this second half.
Right, he really doesn't have any place to throw. He's got to pick his receivers, and he's going to have to pick them fast and be accurate, or he's not going to get them, and he's going to have to either do what he does is scramble, or he's not going to get the yardage.
Okay. Split left, or slot left. And pressure, he throws it away as he had lots of pressure on him. And there goes the flag down. We're going to have intentional grounding, Dennis. That is a 5-yard penalty plus loss of down.
And there was not a receiver with that 20 yards of that ball that time.
I think the Mustang fans over on the far side could have caught that one maybe. They was a lot closer than anybody, I think.
Yeah, he just completely threw that away. It was way out.
Okay. Excellent call by the referee, Dennis. I have to say this. It takes courage for a referee to call a play like that because, you don't always see that flag being thrown on a situation where actually the quarterback was not touched by a defender, but he did intentionally throw that ball away. And like I say, it's a loss of yardage, a loss of down, loss of yardage from the point of infraction. So that brings the ball all the way back to the Republican Valley 48-yard line, where now will be third down. And what do you want to call this, Dennis?
It looks like a mile. I guess about 25 yards.
Okay. Look for a screen or draw or something in this situation, Dennis. They're just getting too big a rush on the Hebron quarterback to have him stand back there. And they're trying to set up a screen to the right side, and Republican Valley has it defended very, very well over there. Number 93, Todd Brown, makes the hit. And guess called that one, Dennis.
Right. I think they actually lost yardage on that play. They didn't pick up anything.
That's right. Excellent defensive play in there by Todd Brown as he snuffed out the the screenplay also, and was able to stop it for no gain. Okay, Hebron in punt formation. Rep Valley is not dropping anybody back deep. I imagine they're going to try and kick the ball down deep and hoping for a turnover. Let's see what happens. Oh, short snap back to number 25, Craig Bowman, and he's tackled in there by Todd Brown, 66, Hellberg, and Waddell was all in the tackle. Didn't fool Republican Valley a bit. It's the old...
they didn't have anybody back. They knew that Hebron's in a situation where they're going to have to, if they're going to come out a winner or a chance at all, they had to at least try something there. And, of course, they had it contained, and they picked up very low yardage at none.
Okay, Republican Valley I formation. Inside of 3 minutes left to play in this ball game. Pitch back to Vaught's. Up to about midfield. We'll give him a gain of, let's give him a gain of 2. Dennis on the play. Brings up a 2nd down and 8 situation for Republican Valley. Biggest thing Republican Valley is trying to do is just to keep the ball in bounds. They don't want to run out of bounds, stop the clock. The clock's in their favor. It's inside of 2:19 now. They're taking lots of time in the huddle.
They want to stretch every second out that they can on this, and all they have to do is just maintain control of the ball right now.
Okay. Brown rolls out, and flags are thrown as Brown comes up to about the 45-yard line. I think we're going to have a holding penalty on Republican Valley here, Dennis. I believe it will be on Rob Waddell, as he was trying to maintain that block a little bit longer, and was flagged for the holding penalty. Okay, so that'll march Republican Valley back 15 yards. However, in accepting this play, it gives Republican Valley one more play. It'll still be 2nd down. There is 2 minutes, 1 second left to go in the ball game. At this point in time, the yardage really doesn't hurt as much as it would in the middle of the ball game. Because
right. Well, they almost had to accept the penalty. If they wouldn't have, it would have been a 1st down. And, of course, Rep Valley would be that much closer to the score.
Okay, Republican Valley playing ball control. Inside of 2 minutes left. Pitch back to Vaught's. Cuts it upfield. Gains about 3-yard lines, and the Hebron coaches signal timeout. Ball will be spotted on the 36-yard line of Republican Valley. 3rd down and
almost a mile.
Yeah, right.
About 3rd and 20, it looks like.
Okay, Hebron keeping track of timeouts here. Hebron spends its 2nd timeout. There is 1 minute, 43 seconds left to go in the ball game. And again, Mustang fans, it's Republican Valley 20, Hebron 7, and we're getting nearer and nearer as the ticks go off that clock.
Well, you know, we mentioned earlier in the ball game that we thought that the breaks in the 2nd half was what was going to make it for either team, and of course Rep Valley picked off that pass on the sideline here and running in for the score, and I really believe that's really helped Rep Valley get those extra points in there, and when they done that, that forced Hebron to go to other types of plays that they didn't want to go to.
That's exactly right, and to my unofficial estimation here, Dennis, my memory doesn't really always serve me that well, but I don't think Rep Valley has turned the ball over. I don't think they have a turnover in the ball game, and that's just excellent execution to go a whole ball game without turning the ball over on a fumble or interception or something.
That's correct.
Oh, there is one, though. There is one, and I don't know who's got the football. I believe it might be Hebron. Yes. I guess I jinxed us there.
We should have mentioned that.
Doggone. Tough break. Okay, this ball game is not over with yet.
We did have a couple fumbles earlier in the ball game, but we did recover our own fumble, so it really didn't hurt us any. However, this one could turn out to haunt us a little bit.
Yes.
We have 1:30 left in the ball game. They are on the about the 35-yard line. So
Republican Valley's 35, yes. I formation, split right, slot right. Back to throw.
and got pressure on him. Lots of pressure on him. Ball's fumbled, and who's on the football? Hebron.
Hebron recovers.
Lots of pressure put on him by number 93, Todd Brown. And Weidel fumbled. The ball recovered by number 21, I believe, Mike Fisher over on the sidelines. Big play as Hebron spends its last timeout.
He had so much pressure he didn't know what to do with it that time.
Dennis, I really agree that the key to this game is Purvis's intercepted pass that put Hebron in a situation where they had to throw the ball.
Right, and they aren't, as we said before, I don't believe they're a type of team that are used to passing. They just, they don't like to pass. That was not their bread and butter. That isn't what got them into this playoff. It's been their ground game, and of course we shut their ground game off early, and they was been forced to pass all evening the last 2 quarters, and they aren't used to doing that.
Okay. Second down, we'll call it 18 to go.
Second down and 20.
Split right, or split left, flank right. T formation, Weidel straight back to throw. Throws her up and deep. This one could be picked off. It is by Purvis. And he runs and brings her back upfield and tackled out of bounds on around the 42-yard line, we'll call it.
It's Fremont wins. We go to Fremont Saturday night.
Dennis, it looks like somebody's down on the far sideline over there. Can you tell who that is? That's Purvis. He's just getting up now. I think he's okay. That's got to be good news. Inside of 1 minute left to go in the ball game. 52 seconds. Republican Valley can pretty well kill the clock. Hebron's out of timeouts. I wouldn't be surprised to see Brown just fall on the ball here. Quarterback sneak. Spins, gains about 4 yards.
We should have about one more play in the game. Should just about do it.
That should just about do it. Hebron cannot stop the clock. Hebron cannot stop the clock. You could see that interception coming again. He just threw it up for grabs, and Republican Valley there's only purple jerseys around where the ball was coming down.
He really didn't have a good spiral of the pass. It's kind of what we used to call a water valve pass. It just kind of flopped up there.
Okay, Brown again, quarterback sneak. Gains maybe a yard or two, brought it down by the interior of the line. 11, 10, 9 seconds to go. Ladies and gentlemen, your Republican Valley Mustangs will move into the semifinal round. There's the gun. The Republican Valley has won 20-7.
Excellent ball game all the way through by Rat Valley. They took advantage of the breaks when they got them, and they scored. Excellent defense. I can't say enough about the defense all night. I believe that's what kept Rat Valley in the game, was their big defensive plays.
Yes, I was really impressed with the effort this evening by Republican Valley. And they just played an outstanding ball game. It just really makes me feel good to see that kind of football here. They really played well. Everybody, you can't cite one individual because they all had a part in it, and they really took it to Hebron. Never were behind. It was tied at halftime. Came out, took the opening drive. First time they got the hands on the ball, Republican Valley took it down, scored, got ahead, put Hebron in a position where they, as we mentioned before, did some things that they didn't want to do. Republican Valley kept good field position on them. Hebron tried throwing deep in their own territory. Purvis picked it off, took in the insurance touchdown, and the defense did the rest.
Well, anytime you got to play catch-up football and you're not used to throwing the ball, it puts you in a position where you can't come back. And of course, this is what happened to Hebron. And Rat Valley has a well-rounded offense. When they need it, they can score. Their defense put them in excellent positions all evening, so they could take advantage of their field position and go ahead and score with the ball.
Okay, Dennis, next game, Saturday night. If Crofton wins, the game will be here, as I interpret what the paper has said, and I think that would be a big advantage for Republican Valley playing here at home. They don't have to worry about the travel time, the being away from home, the breaking up of the routine or anything like that. So I can't quite remember who Coleridge plays or Crofton plays, but oh, we have a, okay, yeah, Fremont Bergen is who Crofton was playing tonight, and as I interpret it, the team in the bottom bracket in the semifinals, if both teams were at home, would again be the home team, and that would be the case if Crofton won. If Fremont Bergen wins, then I think the game would be played in Fremont.
I see. Well, yeah, as you mentioned earlier, anytime you have your home field advantage, you got your home fans, you're more comfortable when you come to the ballpark to play the game. You haven't had those several hours of travel time behind you, and it definitely makes some difference. You're more rested and you're ready for the game.
Okay. I just don't know what more to say except that we, I think to put this thing into perspective, we have to look at Hebron. Hebron, yeah, did come in with 2 losses, but the only 2 losses were to 2 number 1 rated teams. C1 number 1 rated team Henderson and B's number 1 rated team Superior. They lost to Superior by a score of 21-0. Republican Valley beat them 20-7. Dennis, I think this is a good indicator of, first of all, Hebron's strength, and then, of course, with Republican Valley beating Hebron, indication of Republican Valley strength.
Right. Here you go again. The only thing that you really say that Rep Valley played an excellent ball game, and it took advantage of their position when they needed it. They scored when they had to, and they took advantage of their field positions.
Okay. Excellent job. Excellent ball game on this cold November
I don't know,
night.
Stan, we, according to our state rules, we may or may not show this game over our cable system, but we sure did have fun doing this. If nothing else, we had a lot of practice.
That's right. That's right. We really enjoyed it, and we hope that everybody gets to see it. It might be such a thing as we'll have to wait until after all the playoffs are over with before we can show it, if we can show it. But hopefully it can get on the air so all the Republican Valley football players and parents and fans around town can get to see this fine performance, because it's something that it'd be a treat to watch again.
Oh, yes, definitely. And, of course, we're more than happy to do it. That's why we're here. We enjoy doing it. It's super to come out to this ball field and do these games for the citizens in town. We have several people that can't come out. They are handicapped to the point where, and they're older people, and they really look forward to this and enjoy it when we do it. And we have lots of comments about. We really are grateful that we could do the games that we have done in the past.
Okay, Dennis, and I want to say that it's been a big pleasure for me. I get to come down here and call these ball games. I get the best seat in the house. You know, what more can I ask for? I really do enjoy it.
If you enjoy football, this has got to be the best place for to see it from, because you'd never have a better seat, as you said before. You can see every play as it develops. We could watch it again if we so desired. On the instant replay that we're attempting to do, but it's super. It's awful cold this evening. I have to say that, and that's something that we should put in our record books. This is going to be one of the coldest football games that we have done all year or ever, and also that I've even watched, I believe, for many years.
Well, hope the Republican Valley fans don't take offense to my tiger cap here, but it's pretty good luck so far, so I think we'll keep it.
You bet. I'm sure that they don't mind the tiger setting up here and calling the game.
Well, that about wraps it up for this evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we got to go back and do our news show. I wanted to go out to high school and interview them guys, but I think we'll just go back to the shop. What time is it? 9:30?
Ask Mr. Brown to come over.
How's McCook doing? Is that right? If Crofton wins, we play right here. I think that's good news.
I hope so. We're going to build a warm Who?